Warning: if you experience gas, bloating, slow metabolism, and sugar cravings, then this will be the most important public health presentation you'll see all year, because these symptoms are warning signs that an invasion of toxic bugs deep in your gut could be poisoning your health unless you take action now to protect yourself. Hey, it's Gord here from Perfect Origins, and I've created this short video to alert you about a hidden epidemic causing unnecessary sickness and suffering for millions of people across the country. Today, 74% of Americans are living with gas, bloating, stomach cramps, food allergies, acid reflux, and other digestive issues. 1 in 3 adults deal with the shame and frustration of obesity. 50 million Americans suffer from autoimmune diseases like Hashimoto's, lupus, and the excruciating pain of rheumatoid arthritis. Millions more endure the personal prison of depression and mood disorders. Incredibly, all these conditions, as well as virtually all of the chronic diseases that afflict 117 million Americans today, have been linked to the invasion of toxic microbes in your gut. It sounds like something straight out of a science fiction movie, right? The idea that trillions of microscopic bugs could stage a toxic takeover of your gut and poison your health, but the threat is very real. In fact, Dr. Gerard Mullen, author of The Gut Balance Revolution, has called this toxic takeover the modern plague and hidden epidemic of our time. Do you want the full story on this hidden epidemic? Do you want to know how an invading army of toxic terrorists could be the cause behind your painful digestion problems, your struggles to lose weight, embarrassing skin conditions like adult acne and psoriasis, as well as Crohn's disease, irritable bowel syndrome, leaky gut, and other illnesses that rob you of the health and happiness you deserve? And do you also want to know the fastest, easiest way to purge these nasty bugs from your belly so you can soothe your digestive problems and enjoy radiant head-to-toe health? Then make sure to stick with me for the next 10 minutes. I'll share with you my 30-second solution that Harvard Medical School, Mayo Clinic, the U.S. Department of Health, and hundreds of other prestigious institutions agree is perhaps the #1 habit you can do for a happy, healthy gut. Also, as a special bonus, I'll also reveal 3 common lifestyle factors. I call them gut health hazards that virtually roll out a red carpet and invite toxic microbes into your body. These gut health hazards are part of our daily life. In fact, you've probably done at least one of these since you woke up this morning because you thought it was good for your health. But you're about to see why so many health experts now urge everyone to avoid these 3 things at all costs. Eliminate these 3 gut health hazards from your life, and you'll be amazed at how quickly your digestive health improves and your symptoms begin to fade away. Oh, and one last thing before we get started. It's important to me as an authority on the subject that this health-boosting information get to as many people as possible. All I ask in return is that you watch this presentation to the very end and share it with your friends and family. Sound good? Okay, let's begin. This is your gastrointestinal tract, or your GI tract for short. Over your lifetime, you'll eat about 60 tons of food, and all of that food will ultimately pass through your GI tract. Now, what you may not realize is that your GI tract is home to a lot more than what you ate for breakfast this morning. Your GI tract is also home to a thriving population of approximately 100 trillion microbes like bacteria, fungi, and viruses. In fact, a full 90% of your cells are non-human microbial cells. Some of these microbes are essential for your health. They can influence everything from your digestion to your weight, metabolism, immunity, and even your emotions. We call these good microbes probiotics. Let me share one of the surprising ways probiotics impact your health. This is serotonin. It's a neurotransmitter, sometimes called the happy hormone, because it regulates mood, as well as sleep, anxiety, and depression. Because serotonin works in your brain to regulate your mood, you might think it's made in your brain, right? But actually, 90% of your serotonin is made in your GI tract. Cutting-edge research by Caltech scientists show that we depend on probiotics living in the gut to produce the serotonin we need to feel happy, focused, and confident. If you've been down or depressed lately, it could be due to a toxic takeover in your gut. Problems like anxiety, depression, insomnia, and brain fog, as well as slow or no metabolism, difficulty losing weight, and metabolic syndrome, and also migraine headaches, itchy eyes, acne, rosacea, arthritis, liver disease, and dozens of other conditions can occur when bad microbes kill the helpful probiotics living in your GI tract and begin their toxic takeover of your gut. One bad microbe you may be familiar with is C. albicans, better known as Candida. Everyone has Candida living in their gut. Having some Candida in your digestive system is perfectly fine. Experts agree that a balance of 85% probiotics and 15% bad microbes like Candida is ideal. when Candida and other bad microbes disrupt this 85/15 balance. Your favorite foods can make you bloated and gassy, and you have to excuse yourself from the table to avoid humiliating accidents. You're constipated one week, then can't stay out of the bathroom the next. You're forced to endure stomach cramps that stab like a knife and double you over from pain. If you're one of the 70 million people suffering from these and other digestive health problems, your symptoms could be a red flag that your gut is dangerously overrun with Candida and other bad microbes. Nothing fuels Candida's toxic takeover of your gut faster than eating too much sugar. Candida and other toxic microbes love sugar because it allows them to multiply and grow in the blink of an eye. That brings us to gut health hazard number 1, yogurt. Surprised? So was I, especially since yogurt is marketed to you as a health food that's good for your digestion. Here's the thing. If you've tried yogurt to fix your digestive issues, you might actually be making those issues worse. A lot worse. Let me show you why. This is one of the most popular yogurts at your grocery store, and this is a Twinkie. You'll never guess what they have in common. One spongy vanilla creme-filled Twinkie contains 16.5 grams of sugar. Definitely not a good-for-you snack. Yogurt? A single 6-ounce cup of Yoplait Original Strawberry Yogurt is loaded with 18 grams of sugar. That's almost 5 full teaspoons. Are you surprised to discover your healthy yogurt may have more sugar than a Twinkie? Well, unfortunately, yogurt is just one of many sugar-loaded products at the grocery store that masquerade as health food. According to Dr. Robert Lustig of the University of California, 80% of the 600,000 food items that you can buy in the U.S. have added sugar. This includes healthy choices like energy bars, 25 grams of added sugar, fat-free salad dressing, 10 grams, Campbell's tomato soup, 12 grams, and orange juice, 11 grams. No wonder most of us consume an average of 80 grams of sugar per day, 3 times the maximum amount recommended by the American Heart Association. It's sad, but thanks to deceptive multi-billion-dollar food companies, even when you try to eat healthy, you're probably shoveling sugar into your gut and giving Candida everything it needs to swarm and multiply inside you. Now for some good news. I'm going to share my 30-second solution that lets you enjoy sweet treats like rich German chocolate cake, brownies, tangy pies, and cobblers, or my personal favorite, a bowl of cool, creamy ice cream without triggering a toxic takeover of Candida and transforming your gut into a battlefield of gas, bloating, cramps, and churning indigestion. Imagine turning more of the foods you eat into energy, not fat. Imagine faster weight loss, a bulletproof immune system, clear, younger-looking skin, and radiant head-to-toe health. Isn't that what you really want? Well, I'll show you how to get all that and more in just a moment. First, let's look at gut health hazard number 2, antibiotics. CBS News reports that 80% of Americans are prescribed antibiotics every year. I'm not about to tell you to completely avoid antibiotics. They're life-saving drugs. Well, I'm thankful we have them. But if you or a loved one were prescribed an antibiotic in the last 6 to 12 months, please pay close attention because antibiotics are likely the #1 cause of the toxic takeover of your gut today. You see, antibiotics kill all bacteria, including any healthy probiotics that are living in your gut. With your gut up for grabs, you're left wide open to an invasion of toxic microbes. One study found that a single treatment of intravenous antibiotics was all it took to spark an explosion of the vicious bacteria C. diff. When C. diff takes over your gut, it can lead to truly awful digestive problems, including severe diarrhea and colitis. Antibiotics have become a routine part of our life. They're designed to fight illness and make us feel better. How ironic that antibiotics can also trigger a toxic takeover that makes us vulnerable to many of the same sicknesses and disease they're designed to fight. Did you know 60 to 70% of your body's immune system is located in your gut? When your gut has a healthy balance of 85% probiotics to 15% bad microbes, your immune system is firing on all cylinders. You feel healthy, vital, and full of energy. But when toxic microbes like C. diff and Candida take over your gut, your immune system breaks down. You're at the mercy of allergies, colds, the flu, and seasonal illnesses. You seem to catch everything that goes around the office or at home. You're sick all the time. You take antibiotic after antibiotic and wonder, will I ever feel normal again? Well, it gets worse. As Candida completes its toxic takeover of your digestive system, it can rip holes in the delicate 1-cell thick lining of your gut. These holes act like an open door that allows toxic microbes, bacterial waste, and even tiny particles of food to seep into your internal organs, your muscles, joints, and brain tissue. This sets your body ablaze with painful chronic inflammation and puts you at risk for a condition known as leaky gut syndrome. There are over 10,000 plus research papers devoted to leaky gut syndrome. Doctors have linked it to chronic diseases like asthma, diabetes, rheumatoid arthritis, irritable bowel, kidney disease, psoriasis, chronic fatigue syndrome, and heart failure. You can see why Hippocrates, the father of modern medicine, once proclaimed, "All disease begins in the gut." When you heal your gut, every aspect of your health improves. Well, what if I told you there's now a fast, easy way to end the toxic takeover of bad microbes infesting your belly? Is that something that you'd be interested in? It takes just 30 seconds a day and rebalances the population of good and bad microbes in your GI tract so you can finally end your digestive problems, protect yourself against leaky gut syndrome, and enjoy all the benefits of a clean, healthy gut. When that happens, you no longer suffer from gas, bloating, and heartburn. As your digestion improves, your energy levels soar because you're getting more nutrients from the foods you eat, your metabolism revs up, and you find it's easier to shed pounds off your stomach, waist, hips, and thighs. Your rock-solid immune system protects you against colds, the flu, and serious illnesses. The best part is, there is a revolutionary new way to quickly cleanse the toxic takeover of bad microbes in your gut, so you can enjoy the health and life you deserve. It's called Vive Biotics Super Probiotic Formula. You'll love how easy Vive Biotics is to use and how quickly you'll feel it working. Just 4 drops of Vive Biotics twice a day floods your GI tract with 15 unique probiotic strains that act like a SWAT team to neutralize Candida, C. diff, E. coli, and other toxic microbes poisoning your gut and your health. Purge the toxic takeover of Candida and other bad microbes in your gut, and you too could soon feel like a new, healthier version of yourself. Here's an email I just received from Leslie, a customer of ours from Washington State who had this to say about Vive Biotics. She says, "I purchased 2 bottles, and after taking it for a few days, I noticed that my symptoms of acid reflux and bloating were going away. Now, almost 3 weeks later, I have no symptoms at all. I can now eat anything without problems. I tried everything from apple cider vinegar with garlic and ginger to eliminating all foods that were acidic in nature. I even tried Prilosec for 2 weeks, but that did nothing to stop all the symptoms and was only a Band-Aid solution. I came across your product by searching the internet and reading all kinds of material on this problem. I took a chance, and I'm so glad I did. Thank you so much for a solution to my problem." Here's Carolyn H. from Kingston, Rhode Island, who wrote to say this. "I started using Vive Biotics because it was recommended to me by a nurse who understood my gut issues. This worked best for her gut issues as well. No other diet or treatment gave me any relief. My favorite things about Vive Biotics is I like the taste, ease of use, and it works for me." After witnessing how Vive Biotics helped Leslie, Carolyn, and thousands of other customers, I'm convinced that everyone should supplement with a high-quality probiotic. I'm not the only authority who believes probiotics are an essential supplement for good health. Dr. David Perlmutter, a leading expert on digestive health, says this, "Taking a probiotic can significantly reduce leaky gut symptoms, and this may have a significant downstream effect in reducing inflammation, the cornerstone of virtually any of the degenerative disease that you can think of." Dr. Frank Lipman, noted wellness expert and best-selling author, raves, "What I love about quality probiotics is their almost miraculous ability to transform sick people into healthy ones, quickly, simply, and effectively without drugs, negative side effects, or dare I say it, much extra effort. I generally advise my clients to take probiotics daily to support optimal health." I agree with Dr. Lipman that we should take a probiotic daily. But not all probiotic supplements are created equal. Some work better than others, and some don't work at all. How can you make sure a probiotic is worth your time and money? Dr. Glenn Gibson, professor of food microbiology at Reading University and one of the world's leading experts on digestive health, states that a quality probiotic must meet the following 3 criteria to be safe and effective. Criteria number 1, the probiotic must contain live good bacteria, and they must stay alive during production and storage. Criteria number 2, the probiotic needs to be able to survive in the intestine. A lot of the probiotics you see at the store don't work because they can't survive the harsh acidic environment of your digestive system. Criteria number 3, the probiotic must contain at least 5 unique strains of good bacteria. That's a demanding set of criteria, isn't it? Well, let me show you why Vive Biotics not only meets, but exceeds Dr. Gibson's strict criteria for an effective probiotic. For starters, no other supplement we've seen can match the powerful blend of 15 unique probiotic strains that we've included in Vive Biotics. We've included the probiotic strains L. plantarum, P. acidilactici, and S. thermophilus to help eliminate gas, bloating, stomach cramps, and indigestion by reducing growth and penetration of bad microbes in your GI tract. We included B. bifidum for its proven ability to support nutrient absorption, particularly B vitamin absorption, so you can turn more of your food into energy, not fat. We've included strains that ease indigestion, lactose intolerance, and other common food sensitivities, strains that boost your immunity, and strains that protect against antibiotic-induced diarrhea. We've even included one strain, L. salivarius, that can help reduce plaque-forming bacteria in the mouth while naturally freshening breath and soothing gum sensitivity. It cost a small fortune and a combined 38 years of research, but we created a breakthrough formula of 15 extremely unique probiotic strains not found in 99% of similar products on the market. Most probiotic supplements only include 5 to 7 strains of good bacteria. Even the most expensive Cadillac brands typically top out at 9 or 10 strands, but Vive Biotics is different. We included 15 unique strains of probiotics in our formula because we knew this would help our customers soothe their digestive problems and enjoy renewed health in a matter of days, not weeks. We know how rotten it can make you feel when a toxic takeover of Candida and other nasty microbes trigger gas, bloating, abdominal cramps, and other digestive symptoms. That's why we formulated Vive Biotics to speed relief as quickly as biologically possible, often in as little as 24 hours. How can we make such a bold claim? Because Vive Biotics has pioneered an industry first. We train the 15 unique probiotic strains in Vive Biotics over the course of 6 to 9 lab generations by repeatedly exposing them to the toxins and bacteria that infest your gut. Think of these probiotics as an array of elite soldiers. They've run combat drills over and over here in our FDA-inspected lab. When they hit your gut, they know exactly how to eliminate bad guys like Candida and C. diff, because that's what they've been trained to do. No other supplement I've seen trains their probiotics for 6 to 9 lab generations. That's why so many of our customers experience significant results in a remarkably short amount of time when taking Vive Biotics as directed. Listen to what Diane from Cedar Rapids, Iowa has to say. I could not find anything to help with my indigestion, so I looked into Vive Biotics. This worked. It's easy to take. It tastes pleasant. And it works fast. It really did solve my problems, and I can eat now without fearing the pains. Imagine enjoying your favorite foods again and no longer fearing gas, bloating, stomach cramps, or emergency trips to the bathroom. Imagine purging the toxic takeover of bad microbes festering in your GI tract that increase your risk for leaky gut, autoimmune diseases, adult acne, Hashimoto's, joint pain, brain fog, fatigue, and other serious health problems. Janet, a great customer of ours from Southern California, messaged me to say this. I like Vive Biotics because I lost 9 pounds. I can wear my wedding ring again, have less bloat, and I'm less gassy. It's only been 2 weeks, but in that time I just look and feel a lot better. People have even noticed. Tens of thousands of men and women all across the continent have transformed their health with help from Vive Biotics. Now, it's your turn. While supplies last, you can claim your risk-free 30-day supply of Vive Biotics for just $59. We're aware that Vive Biotics costs a little more than a lot of the probiotic supplements at the drugstore, but unlike mass-produced probiotics that you've seen on store shelves, we guarantee Vive Biotics will work for you, or you don't have to pay for it. Here's why we can make such an impressive guarantee. First, we craft Vive Biotics in small, quality-controlled batches and test every batch twice for safety and effectiveness. Once, at our FDA-inspected lab when we grow the 15 live probiotics that make up every drop of Vive Biotics, and again at our lab at the end of production. This rigorous third-party testing guarantees that Vive Biotics is free of outside toxins and will deliver the health and digestive benefits you expect. Second, Vive Biotics delivers live probiotic strains. In order for a probiotic to benefit your health, it must be alive when it reaches your gut. Unfortunately, the health aisle at your local drugstore is like a probiotics graveyard. Most probiotics have a shelf life of 6 to 12 months. The dirty little secret the big probiotics manufacturers don't want you to know is that their products are often 12 to 24 months old by the time they arrive on store shelves. You could be forking over your money for a probiotic that's dead on arrival. That's not even the worst of it. The few probiotics that are alive when you buy them won't stay that way for long. Only 3 to 6% of the active probiotics in most supplements will survive the trip to your gut. The majority will be destroyed by your stomach acid long before they can do you any good. But here again, Vive Biotics is different. We have worldwide rights to a liquid fermentation method developed by European scientists. This method guarantees the probiotics in our formula are alive when you order them and stay alive as they travel through your GI tract. No other probiotic supplement on the planet uses this liquid fermentation method. Let me show you the difference that makes to your health. We tested one of the top-rated probiotic supplements in the country by placing it in an acidic environment similar to your stomach. See how the probiotics aren't able to grow in this environment? That's because they're killed by the stomach acid. Dead probiotics won't do a thing for your gas, bloating, cramps, and acid reflux. They won't benefit your health in any way, but look at the results when we tested Vive Biotics. You can see how the 15 strains of probiotics in Vive Biotics thrive in this acidic environment. In fact, 70% to 90% of the probiotics in a single dosage of Vive Biotics survive your stomach acid and reach your small intestine in an active state. A formula this powerful can help you cleanse the toxic takeover in your gut, improve digestion, increase energy, rush relief from constipation, diarrhea, acid reflux, and IBS, giving your immune system the ultimate support in fighting off sickness and disease, protection against leaky gut syndrome, sharpen mental clarity and focus, and support healthy serotonin levels for better emotional well-being. Thousands of men and women across the country are already using Vive Biotics with amazing results. It's our dream to make Vive Biotics available to everyone who wants it, but demand is so intense right now, we struggle to keep it in stock. Your bottle of Vive Biotics is available on a strictly first-come, first-served basis. Don't let it go to someone else. Scroll down on this page now to see if Vive Biotics is currently available. If we have Vive Biotics in stock, you'll be able to choose from a 1-month supply as well as a discounted 3- and 6-month supply. No matter which one you order, your choice is backed by our 180-day, no questions asked, money-back guarantee. Here's how it works. Try Vive Biotics risk-free in the comfort of your own home. I'm confident you'll love Vive Biotics and how it makes you feel. But if for some reason you're even a little bit disappointed by this breakthrough probiotic formula, if you don't quickly notice gentler digestion, less gas, less bloating, fewer stomach cramps, more energy, and a surge of head-to-toe good health, then we don't deserve a penny of your hard-earned money. Simply return your bottles and we'll cheerfully refund every penny of your purchase. Does that sound fair? You don't risk a thing because we take on all the risk for you. Here's what you need to do next. Tap or click the Buy Now button below to claim your 1, 3, or 6-month supply of Vive Biotics. You'll be taken to a secure order page that uses the same encryption technology as your bank and Amazon, so you can be confident your information is 100% safe and secure. We'll rush your order of Vive Biotics right to your front door. Orders are processed as soon as they're received. Go ahead and click or tap the Buy Now button, and you'll be enjoying the benefits of a healthier, happier gut a few short days from now. Haven't you lived with the pain and discomfort of digestive problems long enough? Why not take advantage of your risk-free opportunity to try Vive Biotics today and spare yourself months and years of pain, frustration, and misery? Click or tap the Buy Now button now. You'll be so glad you did. Now, before we say goodbye, let me share the third and final gut health hazard with you, fruits and vegetables. Now, this one really surprised me. I always thought of fruits and vegetables as one of the healthiest things that you can feed yourself and your family. They certainly can be healthy, but there's a very dangerous problem with much of the fruits and vegetables at your local grocery store. This problem can trigger painful digestive issues, as well as substantially increase your risk for certain types of cancer. I'm talking about the pesticides and chemicals found on an estimated 64% of your store-bought fruits and veggies. It's scary, really. You'll fill your shopping cart with apples, carrots, celery, kale, and other produce because you're trying to eat healthy. But in fact, these fruits and veggies are coated in invisible toxic pesticides that can make you sick, tired, bloated, and lead to digestive problems like chronic constipation, diarrhea, and abdominal cramps. What's most frightening is that most of us have no idea how widespread this problem truly is. The Environmental Working Group recently released a list of the most contaminated fruits and vegetables, and the results were shocking. 99% of apples sampled tested positive for at least one pesticide residue. Peaches and nectarines were almost as bad. 98% of these fruits were coated in harmful pesticides. What about strawberries? One of my favorite summertime treats. Get this, just one strawberry contained 13 different pesticides. Gross. It doesn't stop there. If you've been making an effort to eat healthy, chances are you've heard about kale. This leafy green has been all the rage with health fanatics the last couple of years, but recent research conducted by USDA scientists found an astounding 51 pesticides on kale. Several of those pesticides, including DDE and famoxidone, are extremely toxic and have been linked to serious health issues including depression, birth defects, and Parkinson's disease. Fresh fruits and vegetables deserve a place in every healthy diet, but I recommend you buy organic whenever you can. You'll get the fruits and veggies you need without a side order of toxic chemicals. I want to thank you for joining me for this health presentation. If you've watched this far, it's because you're serious about purging the toxic takeover of bad microbes from your gut. Why not claim your supply of Vive Biotics while it's still available and before we're forced to raise the price? Tap or click the Buy Now button below and place your order now. Let me be the first to congratulate you on choosing a new, healthier life for yourself. I hope you discovered some things in today's presentation that will make a big positive impact on your health. Thank you for watching and make it a great day.